A smile makeover is so much beyond just the teeth. We're looking at the overall face. That's why in our office, we take photography from all angles, including full face, close up in the eyes and everything. So when we take in consideration someone going into the investment of cosmetic dentistry and doing a smile makeover, is so much more beyond just what's inside the lips. Once you have a smile makeover, you just want to smile more. And so when people start smiling more, they're able to see like, wow, like, the smile line could be enhanced with a fuller upper lip. I mean, I'm 51, and as you get older and you're looking at most of our patients are in that age group where not only are they making over their smile, they're making over their entire face. And so that smile line, including the lips, is really, really important to make sure that it's all in harmony with what we're giving new teeth and sometimes new lips. So the filler is really great when it comes to enhancing the overall smile makeover. We try to keep our filler results looking very natural and not looking fake or overdone by doing it in a conservative amount. Our doctors are really good about really listening to our patients, listening to the goals, but also taking in consideration their overall symmetry of the smile and the face in general. So we always start with a conservative amount, always give our patients the freedom and the option to come back at a later date to reassess, because you can always add, but it's harder to take away. The areas of the face that can benefit the most after cosmetic dentistry is everything. You smile from your lips to your teeth, your cheek, even into your eyes. So a lot of times when we are talking about redoing someone's teeth, we're doing their entire face, their overall aura, as you can say. I've had a lot of our patients who get cosmetic dentistry done. Now they're looking at, wow, look at what I can do with enhancing the overall smile line and even down to their eyes. So that's why we offer a lot of fillers and Botox so that they're all looking at the overall picture. Because the last time I checked, when you take a selfie, you're not just taking this, you're taking all of it. So it's really, really important for us to be able to offer that to our patients to give them an overall makeover, not just a smile makeover. Honestly, unless you are pregnant, nursing, or have active infection, most patients are pretty good candidates for fillers. The filler is hyaluronic acid and lidocaine, so if you're actually allergic to those two ingredients, then that will be the kind of the only major contraindication to a filler. But for the most part, again, we start off with a very conservative amount and be able to keep that amount very small initially to see how the results look, and we can always enhance as we go along down the road. So it's honestly outside of those factors, most people are good candidates for fillers. Dental anatomy training is super important when it comes to facial injectables. Again, we as dental professionals have specialized or even core training on the head and neck in dental school. That's all we really focus on down the road of our training. So it's important to understand that a lot of professionals in med spas offer these injectables, but they don't have the detailed and core training that we have when it comes to head and neck and the advanced training when it comes to that beyond just the actual cosmetic part. So when we're looking at the anatomy of the and being able to inject this safely and effectively, that core training and extra training that our doctors have, it's definitely able to offer that to our patients beyond a med spa or any other professional that is doing injectables. Injectables are going to look a lot more natural and seamless when the dental anatomy is in harmony with that as well. When we're doing a smile makeover, we're looking at how the teeth are filled in along with the lips. So if the lips are in perfect symmetry and the teeth are in, everything else just shine. Like I call it my smiles. You're going to be smiling through your teeth, your lips, through your eyes. So it's one of those things that is so important, again, that we take pride in the documentation of the photography, taking in consideration the digital scan so that we can make sure that we're looking at the overall person, the entire head, and not just the teeth, when we're looking at injectables, fillers, and their actual smile itself. We see a huge emotional shift when patients get everything done, down from the injectables to the teeth and the fillers, because when we show a patient the end result, we rarely give them a handheld mirror just to look at the teeth. When we show them what everything's done, we show them in a full face mirror. Because most honestly, when people meet you, they're seeing you as a full person, not just right here. So when we show a patient the overall look, it includes everything that they could possibly do to enhance their overall teeth. Because who wants 20-year-old teeth and a 50-year-old face? I don't. If I'm going to go ahead and do something where I'm going to enhance, improve, or tweak, I want that one thing to be consistent with everything else that's attached to it. And that includes my face. So as a 51-year-old, I definitely would encourage our patients that when they're looking into fillers, injectables, small makeovers, is that they're looking at the overall picture, because you're not going to just change the kitchen sink. You're going to remodel the whole kitchen.